Recording in
Put that
progress.
kitten in a bag and thrown it in the river. You're feeling better though?
Yeah, it only lasted a day, which was good. I made it to the main meetings, but I just missed anything outside of that. Like, okay, now happy hour and dinner, and I was like, ooh.
Hard pass. It was a shame. There's some great food in Kansas City.
Yeah. Well, they don't like barbecue, so
Well, but-
yeah.
It's a wasted trip then.
Yeah.
Agree.
Sorry about that.
Private
The audio was all
courthouse day.
jacked.
Jacked up.
Very true.
Well, I have a thing that the stream may not hear, but they can hear it in a couple weeks on the podcast. That I will share in a little while. Any questions re-leveling up?
Can I get to level 6?
Not yet.
Damn it!
But I do have the next couple of phases planned, so you'll be at level 5 before you know it.
I got almost nothing.
Thank you, Andy.
I did have. Do people? What was that? Oh, never mind. Never mind. All right. I don't have any questions.
Sweet. All right. So the crew of the Scorpion has been, well, rather busy. Most recently playing bodyguards to Sav, the major landlord here in Istanbul and Constantinople. And at the conclusion of that, Darby managed to spend the evening with Sav, during which time he managed to get her to confess to murdering his father, Ginger Tom Brady. This led into an all-out battle in which Sav was briefly killed before Venganza brought her back. And now she kind of owes you a favor. So you all have gotten in a good rest after a long and challenging bodyguardship. You all did get 1,000 gold credits for that, completing that job, despite what happened afterwards. So you do have a bit of cash rattling around. And I'll have everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Right here.
Thank you very much.
13.
Hell.
Maybe.
You have the highest decks in the party.
Yeah.
No,
I'm still.
there have to be some of those.
I don't know where my dice are.
Working, is it?
I'll just do
Oh, I
my
think.
dice.
Is this working?
Yes.
Oh, good. Omega got a 6.
You can use my dice.
I hit a.
Upstairs.
You do. You can use any of these too.
Toby got 16.
16,
I think I
14.
put yours somewhere other. I think that. In
Not 1, which would be a 5.
the... Ooh.
Hold on, let me roll. my-
Shit's piling up at the bottom of the initiative list.
Darby has an 8.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. The NPC's got a 3.
I have.
news there.
I have 19.
19. Venganza coming out hot. Woo.
I have 9.
9 for OCMP.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's everybody.
Should be OCT today.
Hey, I do have a question. Since
Yeah.
I did that, I was really just kind of curious on how the dynamics would work with that magic missile. Can I just replace it with a normal magic missile?
Yeah.
Okay, because it
Yeah.
kind of blew.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
It's literally a version of Magic Missile that you have to hit with.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have to hit critically with for it to really do some
Yeah.
shit.
Which none of my dice allow me to do crits anymore.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Like what today you'll crit 7 times. That has been my experience. All right, so I did a thing last weekend that I thought was fun, and I hope you all will enjoy. So for the next 3 minutes, you're going to get a newscast from the universe. Let me see. Let me make sure
Ooh.
it's actually going to do what I want it to do. No. Hang on.
You get a cantrip.
I saw something.
You get
It's,
one petal?
yes, computer audio.
Or I don't remember.
What I want.
I don't know where your spell list is.
All right, so here comes the iNews
Other high payment.
broadcast. Hopefully you can hear that.
All I can do.
Good evening, viewers. This is an iNews Network Bulletin. I'm your host, Gedwardo Dibley. In our top story tonight, the results of the recent referendum show that citizens of our fair planet seem to favor Independent Planetary Alliance membership over Galactic Union membership by 62% to 38%. Experts expected the outcome to be much closer, since the GU has set up a small garrison on the planet and recently secured exclusive archaeological rights from local officials. A GU spokesperson expressed regret at the outcome, but pointed out that the poll had been meant simply to get a sense of people's preference, not as a binding decision. It should also be noted that retaining an unaffiliated position was not an option for voters, which might have also influenced the outcome. In other news, the Commission for Affordable and Safe Housing is proposing new legislation that will ban multiple families from occupying the same home and strictly limiting the number of roommates allowed to live in a rented domicile. After a recent retreat on the Zarya resort moon, the Commission decided that this proposal will encourage construction of new housing to create new occupancies for the renters who would be subject to the proposed regulations. A spokesperson for Sav Rental Properties stated that renters would have a full year once the legislation went into effect to find new lodging, thus preventing any increase in homelessness. Critics argue that this proposal is merely another method of raising rental prices, and one activist called the new suggested regulation a bald-faced attempt to extort renters in an already overpriced market. In somewhat related news, law enforcement officials report that no progress has yet been made in the murder investigation of local landlord Ginger Tom Brady. Detectives have spent weeks carefully studying the evidence, but have no clear explanation for his cause of death or even any viable suspects. Citizens who have any information are strongly encouraged to report it to the authorities. It may be possible to earn a reward if the tip leads to a successful prosecution. The weather for tomorrow will be overcast and windy, so be sure to wear a mask to cut down on dust inhalation. Until next time, this is Gedwardo Dibley for the iNews Network. Keep it classy, I-Town.
And there's all the news that is news. So, you all have had a long rest. You're all feeling just a little bit more badass. It's a new day. Venganza. There's no immediate assignment. Anything in particular, you don't have a faction to check in with. Is there anything in particular you're looking to do around I-Town?
I want to check out this home that Darby inherited.
All right, yeah. Is everybody else kind of cool with that?
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Certainly we can. I don't know
Darby,
why.
let's go check out your home. Let's go see what you inherited.
You're frozen.
Am I frozen? It's not working.
You are right. No, it isn't.
Now
At
now
least
you're
you're frozen on such a great visit. And my mouth is not working. I'll have to figure this one out. Because everyone loves this cat avatar so much.
Avatar.
As much as breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of breakfast, perhaps we should eat first.
Yeah, I would say y'all find some nice local donuts. I would say probably Toby knows where to get the best and freshest donuts.
Toby's Donuts would actually be really good. Like as a store name.
It's not bad.
I was more considering making something, but maybe I'll just take over the kitchen of the donut shop for a minute. And oh no, I need to get my spreadsheet open and see what I make for breakfast. Would somebody like to roll a D100?
Sure.
Amy's birthday's next.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Wait.
Happy pre-birthday.
Yeah.
Go. Oop. Hang on. 24.
24. So I'm going to, this doesn't make any sense for breakfast whatsoever. Olive oil confit chicken with cipollini onions.
Yeah, the crew in this donut diner is just astounded. Like,
We didn't even have any of these ingredients.
Oh, I have the ingredients, don't worry. I
how are you doing all this?
You get 1d6 plus my merchant. I need a d6, please.
We don't know how to fry dough.
Everyone gets 6 hit points.
Woo!
With your head down like that, it looked like you were like lapping stuff up out of a bowl.
I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a tongue.
So does it add, is it temporary or is it?
It is for the next 24 hours, temporary hit points.
6, okay.
And the max increases too, or no?
Yes.
Oh no, your hit point maximum is increased.
That's what I was thinking.
By 6.
It's temporary hit points distinct from the technical use of...
It's not technically temporary, it's technically your 6 points fatter.
Ooh.
Enjoy the confit.
It's comfort chicken padding.
Nothing about that recipe sounded comforting whatsoever.
No, not really.
I'm gonna have to restart this machine because I'm having to lean sideways. Yes, absolutely. Venganza, we should see what exactly is on the other end of this deed.
I'm interested to see the neighborhood and where it is in town, what the people are like around the place.
I can't imagine it's very good.
Dug up wankers.
Well, as you all are getting closer to the neighborhood, you do find it's becoming more, the kind word would be exclusive. There are a number of sort of barriers, and it's really because of Darby's station that you all are allowed to pass deeper and deeper into this part of the city. The houses are becoming really very nice, and in fact, the house you all seem to be approaching at the top of the hill is rather large, rather well maintained. But you do notice there is a lot of bustling activity around it. Anyone who would like could roll, I guess it would be an insight check.
Oh, yeah.
Better not be selling my crap.
We got
You probably won't know.
11.
3.
Yeah.
11.
I only not 20 other day.
Ugh. I got a 10.
I got to 30-20.
What was it for? What?
Omega got an 11.
I probably got a 17.
Nice.
Here.
So yeah, those of you who got like 10 and 11, looking at you, Omega and Darby, I mean, it's probably the help. Those of you who got a 13 or above, you've probably seen a few of these. These are people clearing shit out. They are not looking. Yeah, these are working class people. They're wearing, you know, blue collar kind of uniforms. And they are hauling this shit out to moving vehicles and are preparing to haul it off.
Okay. Well, I will.
You still think they're help?
Darby, I think these people are still in your shit.
So that doesn't make me feel much better.
Darby, it is so nice of them to help you clear out all this shit that is around here, Errol.
Is it nice stuff, at least?
How many are there?
A couple dozen.
Okay. I mean, when it's Cal's turn, he's going to shuriken him.
Whose turn is it?
Technically it's Toby's.
I'm gonna summon Sando, and I'm gonna ask Darby. Do you want our help to get rid of these people, or should we just let them clear out your?
Well, let's find out what they're doing first. Perhaps Sando can block the exit. I assume there's a big wrought iron gate or something.
That wrought iron gate is currently wide open, as is the door to the house itself.
Right. Well, come on, Sando.
So Sando, begins scuttering, and moves up, pretty much right up to the entrance. Roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
I imagine these people are very aware of the football lizard. Why is my neck broken?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah. As Sando comes up and people stop moving. Most of the work movers are taking steps backwards. Several of them drop boxes, and the sound of things shattering and breaking can be heard even from the distance at which y'all are standing. About 35 feet or so. Anything else, Toby?
No, I'm just gonna I'll walk up to. So where did Sando leave? Where is he? Like at the gate?
I would say it's sort of between the gate and the opening of the house.
The house. I'll stop at the gate.
All right, Cal.
Okay, so how far is Cal from the biggest looking guy?
20, 25 feet.
Okay, I want to saunter over to the biggest looking guy with my claws out and say, "What's all this, Dan?"
Roll me an intimidation check. Won't take much. It will take more than that.
I think I should get advantage.
What'd you get?
I will give you advantage because they have already been intimidated by the football lizard.
Okay, thank you. Intimidation. Okay, so 14. From 20 down to 1.
It would have been a lot funnier.
Yeah, it would have been funnier, but no, I don't want to.
We're just doing our job.
I don't think. Let's see them work orders. Put down the shit.
Yeah, no problem. He's already dropped it. Call off the damn football lizard, and I'll go get the foreman.
Where's the foreman? I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Sando he won't bite unless I tell him to.
Meanwhile, his fangs are like completely bared, like just looking fierce.
He doesn't need to bite. He can swallow you whole.
Like
he splits open like a football.
Old crazy man Pickett.
Well, before we left, I would like to give a rousing speech too, but I could do it here. It's fine.
Tell them to plug their ears first. The other guys, the bad guys.
Yeah, I just tell them
I guess
that.
the bad guys, but
Well, in theory, it should work both to inspire and instill fear. So we'll see what happens.
we're anti-heroes.
But I go like this. I say, I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. I looked around and I knew there was no turning back. My mind raced and I thought, what could I do? Thunder. And I knew there was no help. No help from you. And I point to the bad guys.
Thunder.
sound of the drums beating in my heart, the thunder of guns tore me apart. You've been thunderstruck. And then
Yeah, this rousing speech, along with playing along on the lute, this accompanying incredible riff, using only one finger. It's all it takes. Yeah, you all feel deeply inspired and
Very inspirational. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I will take it as inspiration for what not to do.
I must say, old crazy man Pickett, that is by far the best speech you've ever done and the most incoherent.
Yep.
Oh, loved it.
I just said to him, "You've been thunderstruck, my friend."
The falsetto was especially interesting.
Hey, it's better than Back in Black, okay?
If you would like a thunderbolt, I can certainly procure one.
Sure, just aim it at somebody else. That's all I ask.
Affirmative.
Yep.
So what does that actually do?
It gives you I think it's my charisma modifiers
That's effectively why I got advantage.
thing. Hold on a second. I don't remember.
Toby, may I have a pencil?
What is my charisma? Oh, so that would give you. Crap, I don't remember. Do you remember what inspiring leader does?
I can look it up.
I should have done that too. I can't remember exactly.
Can't you ask Alexa?
Yeah, she's not
Affects
around.
friendly creatures, which can include yourself, gains temporary hit points equal to your level plus charisma modifier.
Oh yeah, so that would give you 7.
Yeah, so y'all get 7 temporary hit points on top of breakfast.
Oh, we're so pumped.
Yeah,
I feel thunderstruck.
exactly.
All right, Darby.
Wow, if I had had these extra hit points when we needed them last time, then I would not have been killed.
Then remind me to tell you a story every time we start a game. I mean, a
I
day.
wasn't there. I'd spent the night elsewhere.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sav was not telling an inspiring story.
That's right.
It was
So,
Firing lover is my next feat, so don't worry about that.
Oh no.
Darby. All of these workers have halted their work and seem rather intimidated by the presence of you and your companions. What are you doing?
I demand to speak to the foreman.
The foreman very gingerly kind of tiptoes out.
Oh, you've used the wrong word, DM. Now I'm angry.
I'm the foreman. What's all this then?
I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing in my property?
Well, we got told the creditors was closing in and collecting debts off this dead fella, and we're here doing that.
And who sent you exactly?
Well, it's a couple of creditors actually, and he holds out this clipboard, rather stuffed with bills of lien from a number of banks and credit agencies on the planet.
Well then, I'm going to have to speak to your manager.
If you'll call off the that dangerous creature over there, I'll be happy to put you in touch with
I
him.
think you're going to have to put everything back first.
I mean, it's not how I read the paperwork, but
Well, okay, Sando, are you hungry, Sando?
you know, boys. Why don't we just pick up tomorrow? We'll take the rest of the day off in the pub then, while they get all this straightened out.
Straightened out indeed. Thank you for your cooperation. Now please leave.
Yeah, they are very carefully moving their way around the the very dangerous creature in the courtyard there.
I have.
So I walk. Can I really quick? I'm gonna walk up to Sando, throw a roll to him, and then like.
What sound does a football lizard even make?
Perfect.
That was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, he follows it up and is like, gently like licking his paws and stuff. And all these big, very muscle bound figures are very carefully giving him a wide berth. As he looks over at one of them, they kind of cower a little bit. But a few minutes later, people have cleared out.
Great. Perhaps we should fasten the gate so that they can't quite just barge in again. I will gather up the papers.
Yeah. Y'all have I would say y'all have pretty much come from your fight with Sav this morning to this. So you also have the ledgers that she gave you earlier. Omega, what are you doing in this moment?
This place looks like it could use some help. Perhaps we can, I don't know, you said, Darby, that you will figure this out, or do we just get them to put everything back now?
I don't think they're coming back.
Not.
Fortunately, I am going to cast my Familiar.
Ooh.
And I'm wondering, DM, if my familiar can have the same stats, but I'm gonna have a raven, but have a constructed raven.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
So yes, a robot raven. So I
will take my handle and it begins to spin and emits a black arcane energy, and I put it on my shoulder and build out a black raven.
Yeah, normally it takes about an hour to summon a familiar, but
I did that while we were.
I was gonna say, yeah. As you were walking over, while they were eating their disgusting alimentary need, you were summoning this construct raven.
Indeed, I will, with your permission, Darby, or without, I really do not care. I will go into this house and begin to look around.
I also would like to take stock of the situation.
Yeah,
what exactly have they left out here?
Y'all can roll an investigation check.
14.
Nat 20.
Nice.
17.
I don't remember why I banished metal dice to the dice jail. I've been using it right now, so sorry.
Are you good? Darby and Toby are really the ones who take stock of it. Most of the rest of you can see boxes of shit. Some clothes, some books. Darby and Toby, you see that all of this stuff has some definite value. I mean, aside from the stuff that got broken when the workers dropped it. These are objets d'art. These are fancy bottles of liquor, well-bound books. It's all stuff that could be sold for, considerable value. And Darby, as you are looking at the manifest that the foreman had, all of it is, right there on the list. I would also say with a 17, which is what you needed, all this appears to be legally in order.
Mm-hmm. Actually, as a second level merchant, I have the feature Arcane Appraiser. When I make a skill check to determine the value or cultural significance of any item or object, I'm considered proficient with the skill and add double my proficiency bonus to the check.
So yeah, you definitely see that these are all items that were listed in the paperwork, and as you are checking it against the ledgers, legally this stuff belongs to the creditors that Ginger Tom Brady owed, and there were a fair number of them.
What? I would like to take some time and figure out exactly what is owed.
Yeah, roll me, we'll call it a D20 plus twice your in proficiency bonus.
It's not fantastic. A 15.
15 is exactly what you needed.
Wonderful.
As you spend some time looking over the ledgers, looking over the manifest, you see that Ginger Tom Brady owed contractors for the Galactic Union, people that were, building his apartment buildings and whatnot, transportation from the Independent Planetary Alliance. It looks like he was trying to run both ends against the middle to get the best deals, and mostly was just running up debt and doing so. He actually paid for some arcane services from Syrinx Associates, and even appears to have bought property from the Free Radicals, all of whom he owed.
All of whom I've had run-ins with as well.
Yes.
Well, fuck.
You do see, I would say also with that 15, there are a number of goods around the estate that don't specifically have liens on them, that aren't going to be used to pay off the debts of the estate. So there are, you figure it's probably, 950 gold worth of things that people don't seem to have any particular interest in.
I wonder, since this is my one area of expertise as a non-combat professional, if I could somehow negotiate down some of the debt or work out some sort of plan to make these items seem more valuable than perhaps they are.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. My wisdom is slightly higher. Ooh, a 19 plus almost nothing. 21.
A 21. With the 21, you do know you might be able to negotiate a little bit of a settlement. You figure your best bet is to argue, look, I can tie all this stuff in arbitration, for years, or you can take a settlement price and just, deal with it that way.
Do you want your DM mug or just yeah?
Well, as much as I'd love to role play the the estate sale and the figure out years and years of working down debt, fantasy debt in this case, I would love to perhaps arrange an easy solution for all of us playing this game.
Yeah.
Perhaps,
Go ahead, Kit.
perhaps I could. What?
Perhaps I could help. I am a charlatan. I don't know if you knew that, but I have a second identity, and I can forge documents and official papers, and perhaps we could figure out a plan where we could make this all go away for you.
I think perhaps, am I speaking to Kit?
You are speaking to Inara.
Inara. Perhaps you and I can work together to kind of figure out exactly what is owed. Is there any real estate involved in this situation? Or is that all going to be forfeit?
It has pretty much already been seized by Sav and the other members of the Commission for Affordable and Safe Housing, or CASH.
Gosh.
You do know that the house itself is fairly valuable, and you figure you could probably get 7,000 gold credits for that.
I think perhaps I might keep the house, if at all possible, at least for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, it could serve as a headquarters. You could, use it to kind of set up shop here on the planet if that's what you want to do.
For the time being, of course.
And it is certainly a seller's market on this planet. So,
all right, let's just say we clear out all the crap. Literally, you said boxes of crap, but we're talking about cat people here. So you have to be very clear. You don't actually mean boxes with crap in them.
It's boxes, but inside are just other cardboard boxes.
And with full of skeletons, one might presume.
Yes.
Or
yes.
little skeletons of mices and stuff.
You see little kind of dusty areas on the shelves where boxes have clearly been pushed off of the shelves over and over again.
Over and
So
over.
many broken bottles and glasses.
Oh yeah, fucking everywhere.
And hairballs.
Yeah. You don't even want to smell the
Don't
carpet.
even want to smell it.
All right, so if we, perhaps I'll say I hire someone to clear it out. Or maybe we just invite the people who are hanging around outside to do it.
All right, so here's what Inara, roll me a deception check with advantage.
That would be a 23.
Is good enough. Yeah, you work with Darby for a little while. Really working to forge these papers, working to make everything look legitimate. And you all come up with some fantastically realistic documents. I rolled a nat 20 on setting the DC. So you got a 23. So you use your experience as a charlatan and Darby's experience with mercantilism and come up with some pretty compelling documents that for, I would say, half of what they were getting ready to pull out of this place and sell, the debts can be settled.
I am feeling especially generous, especially considering that you all saved my life somewhat earlier this morning. I would like to share the money mostly equally.
Oh, that's dumb right there. You should be keeping it all, but whatever.
No, you see, I owe a debt and I pay my debt.
That's not even how much money I have.
A lot of money, in fact.
One second. You have probably 1,000 and like 20s.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because only really one job, I guess 2 jobs now have y'all been paid for. Because the whole Syrinx Associate thing went tits up almost immediately.
Oh, cheeks went up.
I got a cold cone out of it.
I have over 1,100 gold credits already.
Well, I know Cal and I picked some pockets, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your fingers are sticky.
By these pickers and stealers.
Boy, indeed.
Yeah.
You have pockets full of rolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that too.
So I figure with the value that has been saved with the forged documents, valuables in the house work out to about 1,900 gold. That'd be about 270 each if it was split mostly equally.
I'll give everyone 200 and keep the rest.
That works. So you get an extra 500 there, Darby.
And the house is now empty. Stuff.
How much gold do you have?
Darby, just to remind you, I am partially responsible for you getting so much more than you were originally going to do with
I need
your.
to find one place for all this.
And you're
Absolutely.
free
That's the way I
people,
mean it.
right? So that's you're free people. So you need more shares for all the different peoples you are.
Yes, that is an excellent point, Cal. Excellent point.
Oh, keep in mind.
I will give. Okay, I'll give you 150 extra.
Thank you, Darby.
And the house is now empty of junk.
Yeah, no, you have very carefully figured out the stuff you don't want, and forged the documents well enough to convince them that these are the things that would be, worth clearing the debts. So yeah, you've got a very nice, noble estate, a McMansion, one might say.
Oh, how large is a McMansion?
5,000-6,000 square feet.
Wow.
In this place, that seems like an awful lot.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Ostentatious, one might say.
Ooh.
Do you need to have 2 heaters?
It
Oh,
costs.
you don't need heaters. It's the air conditioners that you want.
Oh, so we're in Texas. I see.
Sorry.
Texas, yeah, we had some fun.
Feel free to pick a room. I have very little attachment to this place. If we want to set a base of operations here, I would be quite happy to allow you to place items here if necessary.
Inquiry, Darby. On the news this morning, it said that there was a limit to cohabitation and roommates. Perhaps we are violating the new laws.
I'm not especially worried.
And why not?
I believe those laws are for the people that the wealthy are. How should I say this? Fucking sideways.
Oh.
No, the poor ones.
The poor people, understandable. Perhaps we can bring in some middle poor people and sublet and make some money on the side.
I actually
It's even
think
too
he's
evil
something
for
very
Cal.
You can make it like a B&B.
an Airbnb.
Not,
A space B&B.
yeah, space B&B.
Yes, we can do short-term rentals of this place.
Let's yes. Oh, I'm going to have to turn off this cat avatar any minute now because it's really just freaking out.
That would be
It's awful.
preferable.
Now it's unanimous.
Okay, fine.
It's
I know.
absolutely traumatizing.
And
I like it.
I liked it too, but it wasn't working. All right, yes. Omega, you're quite correct. I believe we can find something to do with this. I don't especially want to live on this awful, awful place. I do want to wring a little bit of value out of it, though.
Yes. And there seems to be many people looking for housing.
And I also really don't appreciate Sav and her business practices, so I kind of want to have a little payback in that respect too, by undercutting her business. But before that, I would love to just look around and see if there's anything left from my dear departed ancestor.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
16.
16. Yeah, you do turn up as you're looking through what was very clearly the master bedroom. You do see a small diary, and you open it up, and it's mostly just sort of a daily accounting of how much profit Ginger Tom Brady was making on particular days. But towards the end, you see something in his scrawl. I've lived a long and prosperous life, and my only wish is that I'd been able to exploit my children more.
I think he did plenty. I truly wish I was able to tear your eyes out and shred them and pull your intestines out from your insides and repay you for every single hurt you've slighted me with. You
Oh my God, that feels so much
I
joy.
know, right? Cal's all 6 of Cal's nipples are tingling.
You despicable, horrible creature.
Yeah, on the other side, on the other facing page, you do see part of a bloody paw print has been placed on and is smeared
off.
So clearly he wrote this very shortly before his murder.
They're coming, drums in the dark. They are coming.
So did Ginger Tom Brady have children? I thought he only had clones.
In a respect, I mean, it is similar. I mean, aren't all of us clones of your genetic material from various places where you get them? I don't really understand it.
No,
I'm with
that
Omega on
is
this.
that is not how cloning works. That is how procreation works.
Well,
Not
is that
cloning.
not similar in respects? You're copying your genetic material?
No, that is not how any of that works.
I don't think I really trust you as the expert in this situation.
I am a wizard. I know much.
Darby, the words you spoke just warmed my heart.
Yes, that is one word for it. Let's
Your
get out.
family bond is unique.
Bond. I have many stories I could tell about this despicable creature. Let me tell you. But
We are
perhaps-
not your therapists.
And I'm not asking you to be. I doubt I would enjoy your advice if I were to hear it, let alone heal the scars of a life lived in the manner that I have.
Do you want my advice?
You know what? I'm very curious now that you say that. What is your advice?
My advice is to take all this material and burn it, and to scrap this building and build a high rise where you can build tenement apartments.
Perhaps. I'll have to think about it. For the
And
time
you are a whiny piece of
as you are too, Omega. I'll pat you on the shoulder.
affirmative.
Let us all be whiny shits elsewhere. Why not?
Yeah. I got this other job lined up. Have we dicked around here long enough?
I think we have. I would love to change the locks on this place if at all possible.
Yeah, I bet Kit could help you out with that, actually.
I can definitely help with that. I've picked up some new skills.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, let's maybe set up some deadly traps too. That would be fun.
And Gonza can probably help.
Yeah.
I do have to say something in the voice of Omega that Apostle wrote about reproduction.
yeah.
This is what I'm waiting for.
Reproduction is when a mommy machine and a daddy machine cram your shell of artificial tissue with various chemicals to produce a nano machine.
Yes,
That is reproduction.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
I can't I don't really care to say anything different than that.
Technically true. We have
Omega, I'm just happy you were listening to all my stories last week.
They haunt me still.
Yeah, I have a lot more where that came from.
Oh, fuck.
I do not recall any of your stories.
I can tell them to you again. All right.
I
sit
wish
down.
I had a memory wipe feature.
Yeah, Omega, I am very jealous of your ability to just blank out memories that you don't want any further.
He had to make space for Ram. Or excuse me, Omega had to make space for Ram.
Talking about Ram.
That reminds old Crazy Man Piggott of another story.
Oh no!
It does.
Oh, the wrinkles. Oh god.
I mean, I wasn't always this old.
I mean, it's hard to.
I
it's
don't
hard
remember
to
when I
imagine.
wasn't this old, but some of these stories are from other times.
Yes, you are never this old. You are always younger than you are right now.
Oh, this
Exactly.
is true.
I mean, I wasn't always ancient. Maybe that's a better way to say it.
You are linear. You are
Oh,
corporeal.
God, I feel linear and corporeal these days.
So,
Omega, perhaps we'll have a talk later. I'm really curious about your ability to transfer the souls of others into different vessels. Let's see. But perhaps that's
Are
a
you
conversation.
interested? Are you interested in becoming a construct?
My main question is, do you need... How recently deceased must a person be to be placed into a forged vessel?
Processing. I do believe if I were to speak to the dead, what it was like a year, or to raise the dead, a year.
You see, I'm not quite giving up on claiming vengeance on my dear departed genetic donor.
If I could raise him from the dead and allow you to kill him again, I would gladly do so.
Oh, but there's much worse things that you can do than kill someone.
You must understand that when I take my souls, I will put them into a constructed, returned body, risen body, for them to die at my bequest. And then they will die, and I will take their souls back, and then I will put them in another body for them to die again, over and over and over, until I die.
That sounds actually quite remarkable.
Omega represents late stage capitalism.
Yep.
Yes, taking the
Final stage capitalism.
capitalism minus hope. Wonderful.
They must all just lift themselves up by the bootstraps.
Such a feat would be impossible.
Indeed.
Let's get out of this horrible house. It smells.
Yeah,
Like
so,
cactus.
yeah.
You said that right.
There was the murder, and then there was all those guys shitting themselves over the football lizard. So definitely could probably use an airing out.
Yes, perhaps we'll hire someone to do that.
So yeah, y'all. So I had the thought that you all could check in with your various factions. I know not everyone is a member of a faction, but I think I have ways to still involve you all. So I will first check in with Toby. As you're walking down the street, you see this halfling figure kind of wave at you. And it's a sort of wave that you recognize as a sign of the Galactic Urchin Symposium.
Are they tickly?
Ooh, can you recreate this?
What?
What's the hand signal for? Yeah.
Oh. I only have one hand right now because the cat's on it. So.
Yeah. Well,
So just
yeah. My apostle tunes in every week.
Yep.
It's
the good shit.
It's the good shit.
Good.
Stuff that doesn't make the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, you see this halfling figure. So you're Toby, are you?
Who asks?
It's Perrin Twinklegrin. I'm from the Galactic Urchin Symposium.
Oh, do you have a identification?
Oh yes. Here's my Gussie card.
Ah, there you go. Thank you.
Yes. Well, I hear you've been quite successful, and we've heard rumors from some of the urchins around the city here that there's kind of a gang of muggers going around. If you come across them, might you be able to take care of them? The local urchins would certainly appreciate it.
Oh, definitely. Have you met Sando?
Oh, quite the pet. Oh, you're maybe more successful than we realized.
I assume there's an arm hanging out of Sando's mouth.
Yeah, you're not quite sure where it came from.
Yeah. Just rando art.
But it's there, and as you look over, it gets slurped up, and then Sandoz goes, "Sweet baby Rays."
Apparently, Sando does speak.
Yes, Sando has an intelligence and can speak.
Wow.
That's
He
crazy.
speaks
That's great.
Draconic,
Yeah. It's
which I also speak. So there you go.
it's probably very unsettling.
I hope it's like Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Let's rip him to shreds, Raggy.
Is Sando Nibbler? Awesome.
Essentially, yeah. As Cal,
Yes.
passive perception 15. You notice that this gnomish figure is kind of eyeballing you. Are you an urchin too?
I know what you're talking about.
You look like a street kitty. Okay, fine. I just thought you might want to give back to the community.
No, I don't want to give back to the community.
All right.
Fuck
Hey.
the community. what the community ever doing for me? Nothing. He lights up a
Meditation?
cigarette like Jake's.
Okay. Well, I suppose you don't wish to be one of the Gussies.
Not really. I'm already Gussie.
If you insist.
Yeah.
Well, very well.
Hmm.
If you do need anything, Toby, we can provide some potions, perhaps, or some favors if it is required.
Potions? You mean like healing?
We could probably lay a hand on a healing potion or two.
Got to pick a pocket or two.
Mhm.
I'm looking. I don't think I have any healing potions. I would definitely like a couple of them, if
Yeah.
possible.
Roll me a d4.
Do you want to look at some?
3.
A 3. Sort of from out of nowhere, this little urchin comes up and goes, "Boy, I managed to pick these up for out of the garbage." And hands you 3 common healing potions. You know,
Can I roll
just in case.
a sleight of hand to see if I can rob any of these urchins?
Ooh, I feel like the urchins are the sleight of hand experts here.
Yes, you can try.
Okay. 19 plus 7.
No, you had to get a 19. You do manage to swipe into their pockets.
Nice.
Mostly what you come up with is
Used tissues?
yeah, just
No healing potions.
no healing potions. You get the sense that all of them have been passed over to.
All right. Well, I take the and I blow it in their faces.
And Perrin goes, "See, now if you were to join the Gussies, perhaps we could get a few potions your way once in a while."
No.
All right, very
Spin
well
on
then.
it.
Cal, you don't want these potions anyway.
I don't want nothing from no one.
These ones have got dirt clearly floating in them.
I mean,
They're just dented.
That one's got an eyeball in it.
it's not the first time I drink an eyeball potion, but you know,
Won't be the last
it
either.
won't be the last either.
Boba potions?
Yeah, basically.
Boba. Ugh.
So
You need those big straws to suck up the eyeballs.
Right here.
Right there. We see the crazy one knows.
Just out of the game, Jason, we have a place to take you.
There's a boba place opened near our house.
Ooh.
Also, a Trader Joe's is opening near our Costco.
I actually got this boba tea at a boba place that just opened near Amber's dad's house.
So y'all's neighborhood is finally getting gentrified, huh?
Yes. It only took.
Welcome to the club. Oh, they were already. I mean, we're the low class ones here, baby.
I just see the cat avatar doing this again. Old crazy man Pickett. As you all are getting close to the obsidian pit, your communicator starts going off, and you are getting a message from the licensed mages.
Oh.
Old crazy man Pickett. Old crazy man Pickett.
Yeah.
On receiving.
Yeah. Yes. What's going on?
Oh yes, this is. I am Adjutant Farong from the licensed mages. We're just doing our regular check-in with you. Are you aware of any rogue mages on the planet known as Cygnus 3 CMX?
Cygnus 3 CNX, is that? Wait, is that? Then I go through the list because I can't remember the name of the planet I'm on.
Oh yeah, yes. Our records show it is indeed the planet on which you are currently standing.
Rogue mages? I mean, it's a pretty roguish planet. So yeah, I'm sure there's been some, but
You need contact with them.
well, a little bit, but they've been elusive, you might say.
Well, do keep an eye out for them. Any strange occurrences? Any strange arcane items?
Oh yeah, I mean this planet's just rife with all sorts of strangeness. Why, there's a lizard that looks like a football, and then
Ah, yes, we've
this
heard of these.
auditory or is it visual too?
I would say you would have the visual representation if you need it.
Okay.
They turn off the visuals when they're talking to OCMP, of course.
Yes, they don't want to see that. Any of it.
But like, there's an odd looking football. Oh wait,
it's just like your camera is always at like belly button level.
yeah, exactly.
No. It's
nose.
it's the grandparents on Skype view of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you see me waving at you?
Exactly. So yeah, I show. Yeah.
I can see you. Why can't you see me?
Why don't my favorites transfer over to your computer?
True story. True story.
Why don't my favorites transfer onto your computer?
My mom was wondering why she couldn't get to her favorites on my computer.
Also, why her Gmail wasn't showing up in her Yahoo Mail.
Wow.
It's my email.
I hate when that happens.
I would be really worried if that happened.
My
Be
dad's
horrified.
AOL.
Yeah, Amber's dad has AOL.
So did my old boss.
And he refuses to change.
Look, I've got my one email.
I like getting
9
1,500
million spam emails. a day.
Exactly. I like the spam email.
He got his email in 1999, and he will not change it. I tried to give him a Gmail. Nope.
Look, I got my email off a computer disk that was sent to me by AOL like God intended.
It's
Wow.
actually just a Word file.
Amber's dad at geocities.com.
Amber's dad at geocities.doc.
What was that?
.exe.
Creed's blog.
Creed's blog, which was just a Word document.
A Word doc.
I want to
how
read
private-
you guys my mom's text from this
Oh, yeah.
morning. Can I read?
Yes.
And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can obviously edit this out, but
We're
This is
not.
all in canon as the conversation between OCMP and
would you be our kitty backup as our threesome going to Annette and Ron's?
What?
This is the message
That's
I got
what I
this
said.
morning.
What?
What? Okay, presented without comment. Continue.
Or context.
Or context.
Kitty backup for the threesome.
Kitty backup for the threesome.
Man, I really wish I had a CG cat face to go, oh!
There was that Twitter account of like shit my dad says. You could do that for your mom of like shit my mom texts me.
Oh yeah.
Good. Is there money in that? I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Sponsored
With your
content.
mom, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
And the thing is, she knows what threesomes are. She knows all this sexual stuff, so she's doing this.
Well, the concern is that she's probably going to go to a threesome and needs you to watch her cats while she's doing it.
I mean, it would be better because then I wouldn't get to hear about how she's not getting any sex.
good point. Aha.
Now that I've derailed the conversation, continue.
So what you're saying is your mom is old crazy man Pickett?
You're just OCMP. OCMP.
She's not old crazy
Yeah.
man Pickett.
Yeah.
This is OCWP. who we're
No, it's
talking about.
Old crazy Madame Pacini.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yep. Yep.
So,
How private is this conversation I'm having with this guy?
I'd say it's fairly private, and all of this chuckle fuckery is going on in the background.
Okay, then I'm a lot more candid with them. Like the less I think people are listening in, the more open I am with them about things.
Yeah. Now, I would say you've managed to find a quiet spot to communicate. Very upsetting.
It's so
Oh my God.
upsetting. Stop it. Thomas, stop it.
Little dance. That's what did it for me.
Oh, Jesus.
I have a new inspiration now. I got to tell you, by the way. CWP.
So yeah, it is. You are in a private location while having this conversation.
All right. So then I kind of give him the lowdown of pretty much everything I can think of, with maybe withholding a few details that are maybe a little more incriminating.
So I think the main sort of interaction you've had with Rogue Mages is with Syrinx Associates.
Yeah.
How much are you letting Adjutant Farong know about that?
I guess it depends on. Can I roll like an insight, but not necessarily for him? Well, for him, but also for like the connections we're having. If we're
yes, roll me an insight check.
All right. Pretty good. 17 plus. Where's my page? Hold on. I think.
No, I'm not gonna like this.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Line is thick though.
So insight would be 21.
21.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That new version of Lion King is not child appropriate.
Yeah.
It's the best Lion King ever. What are you talking about?
It's like, I thought it was really weird. They put the tails on the front. Yeah, no, he showed it.
Oh, that one
That's a lot.
with the chains.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Right. Oh, he's got a tail on the front and the back. That's done.
It's gonna be the easiest podcast to edit.
Yeah, just hours. Like,
You're welcome.
The 6-minute episode.
Yeah. Jason's turn takes 45 minutes and has 1 minute of content.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome. We knew you were feeling so great, so we figured we'd make it easy on you.
Exactly.
In 6 minutes.
Half the episode will be the news broadcast. With a 21 insight, you do know that this is a secure connection, and Adjutant Farong is on the level.
Okay, yeah, then I kind of let him know about all that. And then was the Syrinx Associates the one that did the Cone of Cold Blast?
Yes.
Yeah, so I kind of asked for advice actually on that. I'm like, okay, so we're apparently under this person's like duress, or under duress with this person as far as doing stuff.
Oh, yes. I hesitate to say this because I don't wish you to take it the wrong way. This is actually excellent news. We've been trying to get someone into that association as an undercover agent for some time, to try and monitor them, to try and find out what their grand schemes are. So I certainly don't wish to keep you and your companions in any great danger, but anything you can find out about Syrinx will be most appreciated.
Right.
And to assist you in this, I think I can get you at least a temporary bit of arcane assistance.
Oh, that would definitely be appreciated. Also, it'd be nice if I could get some kind of assurance that if we needed that, you could be kind of there on maybe not a moment's notice because this is space, but quickly.
Well, now that we know what is going on, we can have some of our local agents sort of keep a general eye in your direction. We don't wish to follow too closely. The Syrinx people do seem quite adept at finding counter spies, but we will certainly have someone looking in on you every couple of days. And our records show of the Bard variety, yes?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing these days.
I should expect a package in the next few hours if I were you.
Okay, good to know. Be delivered to this address or to the original place we were staying?
Oh yes, we'll make sure it gets to your current abode.
Excellent. Thank you, Agent Farong, or what is his title?
Adjutant.
Adjutant. Thank you, Adjutant.
I had fun with the thesaurus a few weeks ago. Let's see, Darby. You are making your way towards the Obsidian Pit, and you see another very well dressed member of the Merchants Guild. Sort of. Oh, hello, Darby, is it?
That's. I see you. Finally, someone has recognized me.
Oh yes. Yes. We are quite eager to make connections with you. I am Menlo Freelu. I am the local representative for the Merchants Guild. Have you found any business opportunities of late?
Menlo Freelu.
Indeed.
Now, did we ever clarify, was the Intergalactic Merchants Guild the cat crime family or not?
No, we've got friends in high places, if you understand my
I
drift.
don't at all, but go ahead.
Oh yes, yes.
How droll.
We make biscuits together whenever we can. Indeed, yes.
Well, I'm still investigating this interesting location. We have secured a place of business, a place where we can work out of.
Oh, excellent. Location.
Yes, and honestly, it sounds like the greatest ability to profit from this location might be real estate. It seems like they have a lot of the goods and services that they need, but housing is at an extremely limited production.
Oh, yes. A growth market, and that is no growth at all. Masterpiece.
I would, and I'll kind of sidle up, and I would warn you against Syrinx Associates. I've been double-crossed by them in the days past.
Yes, we try to keep our business legitimate.
Oh God! I feel like I need a shower after hearing this voice.
I'm going to like wince at the sound of his voice a little bit. Yes, well, I will continue to see if I can source anything unique from this particular location. But I have come across, as I've said, we have a base of operations that we have obtained that should be extremely handy for the guild.
Excellent. Have you figured out quite what the locals desire? What vices might we prey upon?
Well, basic necessities, quite frankly. Food and water especially seem to be in limited supply. And again, the real estate situation.
Excellent. Do you need any help from us? We might be able to float you a friendly loan or perhaps a potion or two.
I will keep... Is there a way I can get into contact with you?
Oh, yes. No, just dial up this number on your communicator and you can get in touch with the local Merchants Guild helpline.
About your extended car warranty.
Yes. Your spaceship's warranty. We've been trying to reach you about it. Yeah. I can hear this voice all day.
I suspect the spaceship's warranty was long past. It's quite...
Gently used, is it?
I do have a question. Would you be able to do research into... do you have any ability to do research into individuals or organizations upon this planet? Or is that something you rely on me to do?
We have an R&D department, certainly.
I will be in contact. I believe there are certain individuals we might be able to press to make a better profit.
Oh, yes. Well, just ring us up whenever you have any ideas.
I will indeed. Thank you kindly.
Indeed. Good luck.
The secret guild handshake or whatever it is.
It's just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yes.
Omega, you are now receiving a transmission from the Conglomerated Religious Association.
It's association.
Yes. The crap contact is transmitting to you directly. Since you are Warforged, you are able to receive this transmission on your own. Oh, yes, this is Cardinal Bishop. Contacting Omega. Are you there, Omega?
Coming in loud and clear, Bishop.
Yes, well, we are reaching out for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, what do you know of these free radicals and their rituals?
What do I know? I know very little besides that they are desert folk, and we killed one of them, and they are in need of supplies.
Well, if you can gather any other information, I'm trying to keep from becoming the last character voice. It's rather hard, actually. Well, if you
not
gain,
my fault.
If you gain any other information on the free radicals, by all means, please pass it on. I've but one other item of business. Why have you not spoken to the cleric Vingonza about her rogue status?
Because I simply do not care.
And okay, well, it is going to be difficult for us to assist you if you do not care for our goals.
I will follow up with her in due time. We are new to each other, and I will go ahead and ask her why she has forsaken you.
Yes, well, we just want to make sure that all of our clerics are properly licensed and properly regulated so that, well, it cuts down on cult worship, you understand.
I understand. My hope is that we can harvest these souls for the greater good with each other. I must say, Bishop, that on this awful, awful planet, that there are many poor and undereducated individuals.
No, that's not our department, no.
No, I understand. What I am saying is that they are devoid of education and insight and are ripe for religious conversion.
Oh, I see now. Now you're making sense. Yes, we will make sure to get some representatives there as soon as possible. Also, I like the way the tree behind you, it looks like antlers.
Yeah, it
growing out of
does.
your
That's
head.
awesome. Yeah, it's really good.
It's really badass. I
Yeah.
can't unsee it now.
Yeah.
It's coming out of my head and my ears.
Well, if there's anything else you require of us, just reach out, ask for Cardinal Bishop, and we will be in contact soon.
Cardinal Bishop, Bishop Cardinal, what are you?
I'm a cardinal, last name Bishop.
Oh, that is not confusing.
I used to be Bishop, and that was very confusing. But
It's
fortunately,
like major.
fortunately, I got a promotion.
Affirmative. I highly recommend that you begin mass media, and I'm sure you will get many donations from people looking for miracles. You can probably afford a new jet, spaceship.
We shall send our most successful prosperity gospel cleric immediately.
Affirmative. I also must say, with these free radicals, we have not ingratiated ourselves with them. Clearly, one is dead, but they were a snake. So, it's all well that ends well. I must also say that if you have any ability to help us in our efforts, like healing potions, so we can destroy those who do not follow the faith better, that would be great.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you have helped us out, we will certainly look into reciprocating the favor.
Okay, Vinganza, I have someone who wants to talk to you.
What you talking about?
Vinganza, I have a telepathic link with Cardinal Bishop, who wants to know why the fuck you are not engaging with the crabs.
Why the fuck would I want to?
Because we are awesome.
No, crab exploits people.
No.
Crab
Oh,
tries to
oh.
get people to go for their agenda.
So?
So that is wrong. They want
Why?
people. They want people to worship them to get money, to exploit people. I stand up for the
not-
people who are exploited and hurt.
We literally killed somebody like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that deserved it.
But we got money.
Well, yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, the
It was
innocent
not end
people
result.
should not be
But that's
exploited.
still though.
It's okay to kill people who deserve it. I'm just saying that you shouldn't like get innocent people to convert to your religion for money.
No, I am sure there is room for followers of the god Hor amongst the crabs. And
I
We
don't
would-
agree with your methods.
our methods are pure and kind-hearted.
Yeah, explain them to me.
Our methods are to educate those people of the higher power of taking souls and educating them that religion of all sorts is more appropriate than being absent of fellowship. I don't know what I'm talking about.
This is
Even,
great.
even Cal is like, no, you don't.
Perhaps the Cardinal Bishop would be able to explain it better than me, given that they are high
Cardinal
ranking.
Bishop has already hung up.
Oh, I was hoping he was
Oh,
listening to the whole conversation.
now
I'm
I'm
not
sad,
interested in being part of crap. I work on my own.
but
Doing for ourselves, sister.
That's right, Cal.
Yeah.
Vinconza, I must say that working with the Craps is a way to actually make money. That it is a means to an end.
I'm not interested in money so much as helping people get vengeance. And that I can do on my own.
Do you know how much bloodshed the Craps have caused?
Yes, I do.
Yes, if you want bloodshed, Craps is the way to go.
I don't want bloodshed. I want to avenge bloodshed. Yes, with more bloodshed, true. But
But not.
I don't want to cause. Exactly, like old man Pickett says, not indiscriminately.
It's the tenet of horror. 2 wrongs do make a right.
That's right.
Exactly.
Cal doesn't care about anyone, and he has no respect for anyone, but he has one respect level for Venganza.
Perhaps someday, Vinconza, as a cleric, you will understand that bringing the one true word of the Craps to the population will serve to ensure that vengeance is not necessary.
I think vengeance is very necessary.
Aww. Today it is, perhaps not tomorrow.
I disagree with you.
Affirmative.
This conversation is very enlightening, but perhaps we should move on.
Perhaps.
We have but one more faction check-in, and it is with Kit and the Interplanetary Alliance. As you're kind of sitting in the bar, you see a familiar face. A human man known to you as Agent Hadrax is sitting in kind of a back corner of the bar, and it, kind of waves you over.
Why, hello, Agent Hadrox. Nice to see you.
Oh yes, good to see you as well. How goes your adventure?
It has been interesting. I have been able to gather some interesting information that I think you will appreciate.
Yes, anything on the Galactic Union's plans?
Well, I know that they currently are doing some scientific research looking into mushrooms and excavations. They're trying to get more control, but they're having much difficulty getting the control. They're trying to raise prices and change the culture and standards of living. It's just not working well for them. I think the feeling I get is many of the workers are just working there for a paycheck. They're not passionate about what they do. And they are there merely for the money and perhaps not really into the goals of the greater galactic union.
Ah, that is excellent news. Yes, with that in the referendum, I think the Independent Planetary Alliance has an excellent chance here on the planet. Excellent job, Agent.
Yes.
What have you learned of the free radicals?
Free radicals. Sorry, one sec, like off character. Was Searing's Associates, was that all free radicals?
No. The free radicals were the Yonti kind of isolated in the desert.
I shot one.
That's right. And that was the mission before the.
Yes.
Okay. You know, they seem to be a wily group. Not a lot of maybe honor that I have seen amongst them. We were able to fight them off some, but I'm not sure where their alliances exactly lie and how much we can get in there and infiltrate.
Well, I appreciate that insight. You know, we just knew that they were a force here, and would have to be dealt with in one way or another. If you do get any other information on them, please do feel free to pass it along.
I definitely will.
And is there anything perhaps we could help you out with?
Do you have any helium potions by chance? I've used mine up, partially dealing with the free radicals.
Ah, indeed. Roll me a d4.
Four.
Yeah, he has 4 common healing potions for you.
Thank you very much. Much help. And is there anything that you know of Searing's Associates? We've had an unfortunate run-in with them as well.
Oh, yes, they're quite a tricky bunch, as I understand. They are not specifically criminalized in the IPA, but they are definitely kept at arm's length for a reason. They're a dangerous group. Tread lightly with them.
Advice for, say, we might have already maybe gotten a little bit into trouble with them and in a little bit over our heads.
Yes, I will speak to my superiors, but they're a difficult lot to negotiate with. So do be careful. They're often duplicitous.
Say that again.
Yes. So, is there anything anyone wishes to do other than attempt to find magic items?
I already spent hours finding 200 gold's worth of junk.
This is in the mansion still.
No, I would say y'all are in the city at this point.
Are there rich people in the city?
Not the part of the city you're
Oh
in.
shit. Okay.
I will return to the library if we are not going to do anything.
Yeah, always in the library.
I want to steal.
Steal.
That's all
Got
I
that
want.
Roll me an
itchy finger.
investigation
I'll
check.
roll an investigation check.
I want to go find those muggers that I was told.
The only thing that makes me feel alive is stealing.
What
Unless it's
jobs
us.
do we all have going on right now that we have unfulfilled?
What kind of roll am I rolling?
I think Cal has one.
Investigation.
I thought you had
okay.
vengeance
Well,
points you could
13.
get.
I already did that one. Stab him through the hand.
Oh yeah.
With a 13, you don't really see anybody who looks like they would necessarily have a lot of coin or dosh, as you would put it.
Gosh, yeah. We're fuck. I mean, is there anywhere I could apply other trades?
Well, you do see a very nervous looking gift figure in the obsidian pit, who's looking at you, nervously.
All right, approach.
You had time to get that package yet?
Oh yeah. Oh, not yet. When do you need to buy again?
Soon, like maybe tomorrow. Like I think I maybe got another day.
All right.
GU's hung up with some summit over not getting the
I don't care.
referendum.
I don't care.
Yeah, well,
yeah. So yeah, let me talk to my peeps and see if we can't help you out. So can I rally the peeps and ask if they want to help find this package?
yeah.
All right, I do
Thereabout.
that. That's what I do. Hey, so everyone, we might have an opportunity to get a little more dough. We're gonna get this package. This flaky bloke over here, he lost something because he's total numpty. And y'all want to find it? I mean, it's gonna be some money.
I mean,
I'm certainly down for finding it. For one, we can see what the money is, and for two, see what's in the package. And if it's worth more, just keep it.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, this works. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he points at the other guy.
Oh.
Shut your ears. Shut your ears.
That's not how ears work, but I'll go over here if that helps.
Yeah, that's good.
I- also-
Earmuffs.
Oh, fuck.
Just so we're going into this eyes open. I don't have coin, but I do have some items that may have fallen off a cargo hold that I'd be willing to give you as payment.
I mean, what do we think about that, everyone?
I mean, I'd like to know what these items are.
Yeah, what's the items?
Well,
I mean,
it's-
are they empty boxes?
It's various, it's a crate, and I know it's got some magic shit in it.
I mean, is that worth it enough?
I mean, we could always kill him if it doesn't work out.
I mean, there's other things.
I'm
Yeah,
always
but
up
they give his
for
soul to Omega.
Yes, I'm always up for the collection of a new soul.
I mean,
Who exactly I assume you want us to obtain an item that is out of your possession and perhaps in the possession of another. Who exactly are we taking something from?
Well, it accidentally got delivered to a certain Galactic Union garrison.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm all up for stealing from the Galactic Union.
yeah, I don't care.
That
Look, if you go at the right time of night, there's only going to be 2 guards on the door. You just go in, you find the package, you bring it here. I make sure it gets to the right person.
Ooh, I'll lean over to OCMP. I wonder if it's your 2 friends.
I mean, it could be, but I never trust that there's only going to be 2 guards anywhere, especially
Oh,
when the
yeah,
Galactic
yeah.
Union's involved.
right, and that the 2 gods that you know just happen to be the 2 gods on god duty that night. There's only 5 gods of all the Galactic Union in this entire shit of a city.
I
Errol.
mean, but there's 7 of us, right? Like, it's. I mean, the thing is, we're in return on investment, not bad.
We'll take a look at it. I don't see why not.
I mean, we've got nothing else to do, right?
We have plenty we can be doing.
Oh,
I could always pick up knitting.
I mean, that is something I'd like to see on me. Oh no, I don't call people by their names. That's something I'd like to see, Murderbot.
Yeah. Why do you think he wants all that money? He's just trying to buy yarn.
Yarn is very
I thought he
expensive.
wanted souls. Is he knitting souls?
Well,
Oh, I didn't realize you were saying sows. I thought you were saying souls.
no, his constructs are
What's
knitting.
your soul? Oh, now I understand, Omega. I really misjudged you.
Yes, I collect souls.
I'm sorry that I can't pronounce L very well.
Yes, who so.
You all talk so good, don't you?
Suso, clothes. Whose clothes?
Omega sells sows on the social.
Hose grows some. Clothes grows some.
bear Smith
Mojo
stout.
Crow
Are you getting
comes.
some sauce for
No,
that box?
it's called steamed. I call them steamed hams.
Mojo Crow, come some. What?
What are you talking?
Closure.
We don't know what you're
It's
talking
a,
about.
it's a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah, it's
I
just
will
sauce.
hit the reboot button on Omega.
Yeah.
Grug is
Rebooted.
standing there like, I'm not sure I've remembered the right lot for this.
No, you ain't. Oh boy, you sure misjudged, ain't you?
Well, it's just I'm wanted by the GU, and they spot me, and they're gonna lock me up, isn't it?
Isn't it?
You want it for?
Mind how you go.
Well, it's I gotta make sure it gets to the right people.
I mean, I don't give a shit. I want to do it. Anyone else want to do it?
It was supposed to go to Tony Smith, and they delivered it to the wrong Tony
Oh,
Smith.
Tony B. Smith instead
Yes.
of Tony A. Smith. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Are you making a joke about legitimate business family members named Anthony?
No, if I had gotten it to a legitimate family member, I wouldn't be in this spot.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll help you.
Who's
Yeah.
in it and who's not? Like, let's just get on with it.
Yes,
Let's
we're
just
in.
go.
I
Let's-
can assist from the outside.
This is
All right,
good.
let's do it.
All right, yeah, just sooner is better because it's
Clock's ticking, eh?
they're gonna find it soon, and if they do, I'm gonna have to be off this planet.
All right, let's do it. So when you say they're going to be finding it soon, so they don't know what they've got.
No,
All right, I'll see.
not
That actually helps, yeah? Yeah,
I hope so.
yeah, I hope so too. For everyone.
So yeah,
Let's do it.
Y'all set off. It's early evening at this point. And just so I can make sure I do this while I'm thinking about it, you all are walking towards the GU garrison, and you see something that has not been easy to find. You see a shop that appears to cater to arcane needs.
Yay!
It is Meshach's Magic Market.
Nice alliteration.
You say as you walk in,
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Alliteration really gets people in the doors.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so you want to see Meshach's Magic Market menu?
I mean, sure.
3M?
Those
It's
definitely
4
sound-
M's if you get it down it right.
so I'm going to pop this into the chat here. There are a handful of magical items that are available. You can get a weapons upgrade for 700 gold credits, a shield upgrade. Those are both +1 for 800 credits. There's adamantine armor that helps you avoid crit damage for 800 gold credits. Mithril armor. So if you've got heavy armor that imposes disadvantage on stealth, you can lose that disadvantage for 800 gold credits. A bag of holding and goggles of night, each 400 gold credits. Oil of slipperiness, a potion of healing is 50 gold credits, or you can get 5 for 200. Potion of greater healing, 200 each, or 3 for 500. Potion of growth, potion of hill giant strength, and resistance to acid, cold, fire, and lightning. And then cantrip first or second level spell scrolls.
Yeah, and Meshach is willing to negotiate if you want to work with Meshach on this stuff.
Is there any form of like, a spherical energy shield that might protect you or something?
Uh,
Or is that what we're calling shields? They just happen to be like energy shields.
I mean, you know, it's all fairly standard stuff.
Can I ask?
If you've got a shield, I could upgrade it maybe with the fancy magical barrier.
What does this oil of shenanigans do?
Oh, the slippery oil. Yeah, it's
Or more about
Of course,
that.
you'd be interested in that.
Hey,
I mean,
we need to be my age sometimes.
Gross.
Dr. J,
Yeah,
it's so that if you want to keep it easy, it goes down greasy.
exactly.
oh,
That's how old Meshach has 18 kids in college right now.
he holds up
And his expression.
What? Goblins get around. Meshach likes to fuck.
Ooh, a goblin.
hear
I
you.
didn't realize you were a goblin.
Yeah, Meshach the goblin.
I know a lovely goblin sex dungeon that you might want to go to.
I call that the Meshach, if you know what I mean.
I believe that is the name of it.
Oh,
What do
you've
they
been there.
specialize in there?
You know, I turned tricks since I was a wee kid, but all this stuff really turns me stomach.
Oh,
Get
just
some
how
comfort,
goblins
baby.
aren't
Stop.
sexy.
Oh, it ain't nothing to do with goblins. It's more to do with that crazy bloke over there.
What?
Santa beard and the truckers.
Yeah.
There's just you just had a mental image of OCMP just greased up and sliding around.
All around with a goblin. It's very unsettling.
You know why I like goblins? Because they're always goblins.
Yeah. No, old Meshach's been known to do a little goblin ass, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Oh, I miss Quark.
I thought Otoxa was kinky, but oh
Yeah,
Jesus.
so this here sticky black unguent is thick and heavy in the container, but flows quickly when it's poured. Yeah.
Oh.
You can cover a medium or smaller creature like Meshach, along with the equipment wearing, and it takes about 10 minutes, and then you move with total freedom of movement
Ooh.
for up to 8 hours.
Oh,
That's a pretty
Or you could pour it on a surface, and it's like you put grease everywhere for 8 hours.
Oh.
I've been
Do
to
you have
those
any
parties.
portable holes?
Afraid not.
Ah.
Galactic Union keeps a tight lid. I will say, Meshach guarantees all items not cursed and will pass inspection in both IPA and GU customs.
Okay. I like
Meshach
that.
stands by Meshach's products.
Okay. Huh.
You have any like +1 leather armor?
A bit out of my range at the moment. But Meshach's always expanding.
Slowly.
I mean, we're all always expanding. Let's face
I
it.
mean,
Yes, especially in the pants, cat person.
I mean, yeah.
can I ask, since this is my first time playing a wizard, like a lot of this stuff really doesn't like. Let me ask: does any of this stuff really mean anything for wizards?
Not necessarily specifically. I
Spell
mean,
scrolls would be good for you.
spell scrolls are a way to do single use.
You have spell scrolls? Oh, you do.
Yes, there are cantrips for 100 gold, first level spells for 250, and second level for 500.
Wait, so they're single use. You can't learn.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, as a wizard, you could buy it and then
Copy it.
attempt to learn it. Yeah.
But that would cost you the wizard cost after that?
I would say in this instance that would be factored into the.
Oh, that's a really good deal, Andy. I would
You
take
know,
that.
maybe an extra 50 just for the arcane ink.
Okay.
But yeah, you could learn a first level or first level spell for 300 gold.
You could learn a first level for 300 gold.
Depends more on your race usually.
I thought the cost was 250.
I don't think you do.
For an extra 50 with the like the ink to copy it into your spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's. Good. Goblin. You are a goblin, yes.
Yes, Meshach is a goblin.
Oh. Great. I will
Oh,
take.
you don't like the goblinoids, do you?
What? What did you say?
Racism, Meshach sentence.
Racism, no. I understand that you have a soul, and all souls are worth the same.
You're one of few who thinks goblins have souls.
The goblins do have souls. I have taken a few over my time. I do understand that you have a bag of holding.
Indeed. Excellent. Holds much, does the bag.
And how much is your bag of holding?
Bag of holding. Oh, special
400.
deal. 400 gold credit.
Can I offer you a solid 200
It's not a
gold?
bad idea. It depends on the baby.
Roll persuasion, you must.
That's not good. That would be an 11.
How about 350?
Is there anything that you need to be done around your shop?
19 kids in college, Mishak has.
Thought it was 18.
I could-
More all the time.
More all the
I
time.
could perform a vasectomy.
I think that'd be good for everyone.
Cold metal hands on Mishak's. No.
Okay, I
Do you
will
say a
give you
psychectomy?
a vasectomy.
No, a psychectomy where you cut someone's soul out of their body.
I could do that as well.
Mishak's holds good work to his.
That is more permanent than a vasectomy. I will take your bag of holding for 350.
Yes, very good.
And I will also, for a first level spell scroll, how about 175?
Persuade me.
What?
Persuade me.
I will. Fuck.
How about 200? 250. It is excellent quality. Guaranteed by licensed mages.
I will. Okay, that was the exact same number as before.
Yes, not very convincing, were you?
So 225 is it, I presume?
What did you get?
I got a 12.
How about 250? High quality spell scrolls. Guaranteed to pass customs if you're traveling off world.
I have my own ship where we do not. Well, we do pass customs. Okay.
So if I do 300, it will be like I can learn a spell.
Yeah, you could. I'll just let you transfer it over into your spell book.
Okay, we'll do that.
You just vacuum it up into your spell hole.
We better a spell scroll.
A Vitamix container comes out. You just put the spell scroll in. You pour some ink.
Okay.
The magic bullet.
That's behind this. That's behind the beaded curtain.
That's behind the beaded curtain.
Can I buy?
I'm a scorpion.
Can I buy Omega the spell scroll for Jim's magic missile?
250. They gold back days. Yeah.
That's got to be worth much less than 250 gold.
Hey, you guys at a higher level.
Yes, roll really well. That Jim fellow, he was interesting. Crazy. Even by goblin standards. Well, what else, Mishak? There's many mouths to feed.
I am interested in the goggles of night as well as a +1 weapon and a greater healing potion. Since that is quite a bit, how much could I talk you down to for all three?
Well, persuade me.
Okay, let's try this.
You need to do the erotic dance.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I erotically dance for a 22.
22.
Pretty
For the weapons for weapons upgrade, 500. For greater healing, I think 3 for 500, good deal. Maybe go 150 each if that helps. And goggles of night, I'd do 300.
300. That would be 950 for all three.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, and is there a shop around where I can buy some regular weapons and tools as well?
Oh yes, many armory shops around. Yes, but only Mishak has magic stuff.
Thank you very much.
Toby would like to go find the other shop unless when you guys are finished. I need to get some like a disguise kit and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah. No, that. In fact, if you just want to mark that off your inventory and then add that to it.
Just a big fake nose with the glasses.
It's a Groucho kit.
I think it like weighs like 3 pounds though. So
You should get Belisar's hat. And you could be like Moby and sorry, I cracked myself up.
and I was actually wanting to upgrade my armor to breastplate, which was it was 400 gold, I think, in the book.
You can definitely find someone who is who's willing to do that for you.
And then, can I use a shield with the laser pistol?
Yes. Laser pistol only takes one hand, so it's very possible to put shield up and fire.
How much are shields? I couldn't find.
I think they're normally 10 gold.
10 gold? Okay.
Like that. It's at the very bottom of armor. On that.
You can get a +1 shield.
Yes, only 800, I think. Very good deal.
I'm not proficient with anything. I can't buy or use any items.
But merchant could make excellent use of big bag of holding.
That's
I already have armor.
I want some goggles of night.
Ah, yes. Discerning, yes. Only
And
500
also
gold.
the 5 portions of healing.
Very discerning customer.
Yeah, he hooks you up with that very well.
See well in the dark you can.
Is the adamantine armor, does that work for light armors? Or how does that work? How much did you spend on all that?
It normally says medium or heavy, not light.
Okay, that's right. Could I also get some potions of healing? And I think 150 seems like a fair price for 5 of those.
Persuade me.
All right. Oh man, luckily I rolled a 2, so 10.
I mean, you buy 4, you get 1 for free. That's pretty good deal.
That's true. All right. Well, I'll pay the 200 for that.
I hate that we're part of a party with Santa Claus.
You know,
Not very generous, does he seem?
a lot of guys have had long white beards.
I mean, yeah, but oh god, it's just a lot.
I think that Charlie Chaplin fellow said the same about his mustache.
That's true.
So did
Exactly.
Hitler.
Exactly.
Adam's point.
Adolf claws.
Most of the people with long beards are pedophiles.
That's not true.
It is.
You can't lure children in that way unless you are Santa Claus himself.
Statistically speaking, it is absolutely true.
Statistically, I want to see the beard statistics on pedophilia.
The longer the beard, the more likely that you are a pedophile.
Windowless shutter.
I don't think
Windowless shutter. Free candy written on the side. Yes.
Exactly.
This is your vehicle. Mishak has seen it.
I mean, I've seen some guys shape their beards into like teddy bears and stuff, so I guess I could see that.
Oh,
Those are very long beards.
Most disturbing thing Mishak has ever heard.
And you are a goblin, which says a lot.
Indeed.
Yeah. I just got to keep you on your toes.
I mean, yeah.
Am I actually crazy or am I not? No
I mean-
one knows, not even me.
Or Mishak.
Or Meshach. Not even Meshach.
I like Meshach.
Do this was all day. I can too.
So, Toby wants to ask Meshach, are you willing to offer a urchin, a Gussie discount, maybe like 30% off?
Depends on situation.
I'm interested in the magic weapons upgrade. I'm also interested in either the bag of holding and goggles of night. So if we can work that out, I'm willing to do. For all of those, give you 1,000 gold.
Roll a persuasion check.
I hope this goes well.
While she's doing that, can I ask? So that spell that I learned, does that can be any spell, regardless, like if a wizard knows it or not?
Yeah, I'll give you any first level spell. Yeah.
I'm like, why the hell did I spend $300 on a spell? Okay.
Yeah. If you're gonna spend that level of money, I'm gonna let you pick what you want.
Okay.
Because it is technically much more expensive than learning your average spell. So I'm gonna waive any class requirement.
I'm going to assist Toby. That's not how you haggle. This is how you haggle. And I will go off on some. I will assist you. I don't know how I do that, but
then Toby, roll with advantage.
You just roll the 19.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I could give you weapons upgrade and either shield or bag of holding for 1,000.
The upgraded shield?
The upgraded shield?
Mm-hmm.
+1?
Mm-hmm.
Was it weapon or shield and bag?
Weapon or shield or bag.
So weapon and shield or weapon and bag?
Or if you want to do shield and bag, $850.
Let me think.
Indeed. Meshach brings good
bag.
deals.
I will take a bag of holding.
Excellent.
And I'd love to figure out a deal for us to do such a.
Meshach like deals.
If I get a bag of holding too, perhaps even a sweeter deal? As I twirl.
Wink at him. Wink at him, girl.
I gotta.
Does it every time.
What'd you get?
Sorry,
I rolled a 19 per persuasion.
And I inspire you with my dance.
Oh, well, then I'll roll again and see if I get higher than a 12.
I think it's just to add 1d6.
Oh, 1d6? Okay. 4, so 23?
About 300 gold for the bag of holding.
For 2 for Kit and Darby?
Oh, for 2? We'll call it 500.
500 for 2?
For 2.
What a deal. I appreciate. What a bargain.
Meshach, I'll try to make customers. Word of mouth, best advertising.
So I can't remember the weapons and shield with +1. How much was that? 1,000?
1,000 gold.
1,000?
Excellent deal. Rock bottom price, 1050. Meshach, or at least one kid have to drop out.
Yes, I will take that deal. And then can you maybe give me the goggles of night for 300?
Yes, it's good customer. That is.
All right.
What about you, other kitty friend?
Oh, yeah, well...
Over there in the merchandise?
Yeah.
Where my cameras don't easily reach?
I mean, that's how it goes, ain't it? Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't do nothing over here.
Oh, Meshach knows.
Meshach. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Meshach.
Meshach knows much.
I was just wondering, so I've got this pocket watch. Do you do any kind of trade or...
We can talk. Fancy watch.
It's fancy watch, ain't it?
Rolex.
Yeah, Rolex. It's real nice, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it was my grandmother's, so you know, there's some sentimental value as well.
I see that from the penis engraving.
I mean, she was like Randy, as my grandma. Yeah.
No judgment.
No judgment, right?
My grandmother loved goblin cock.
I mean, who doesn't, right? So yeah. So I was thinking about, look, I'd like some of them healing potions, but I'm also thinking, you know, you see my coat. It's a nice coat, right? But I could use a little bit of extra protection from it, yeah? You think you can do anything like that?
I'm afraid Meshach doesn't have much in the way of armor right now.
Oh, that's a shame.
I've got the adamantine and the mithril.
I mean, can I do anything with that with my coat? I don't want to mess up the lines. I mean, I've got my trade to think about.
As a fighter, you are proficient in all armor.
Oh yeah.
So that is helpful.
Yeah.
Let's see what you might do in terms of medium armor. You can do. Yeah, for 400 gold, you can get breastplate and get your armor class up to 19.
All right, that sounds good. But is it going to mess up the lines of the coat?
Oh no, Meshach knows a tailor, an armor tailor.
Oh, that sounds good. I think I'll do that. But
His name is Roger Taylor. He used to be a bard.
I mean, there's more
Oh.
information than I need. But so yeah, but if 400's a lot, isn't it?
Take it up with Roger.
Wait, but I was buying the armor from you, right? Like I'm not.
We can maybe work something out.
I mean, can we work out something? I mean,
Roll me a persuasion check.
all right.
Persuade Meshach.
I will persuade you check. I mean, you got lots. You got lots of kids. Maybe I can sweeten the pot with a handy in the back room, eh?
Roll with advantage.
Oh, it's better. It's better. Persuasion. Oh, 17 plus 5. So yeah.
Come with Meshach. Pun intended.
Yeah. So about 7 or 8 minutes later, you see Cal come back with some breastplate armor and Meshach come back with a smile.
Polishing his claws on his coat.
Meshach in good mood now.
Oh, it's excellent. You all should have waited.
Anything
So
else?
how much am I paying for this armor then?
We'll call it 300.
300 or take 300. Plus.
Hey, do you have a halfling size of that?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. They have armor to all tastes.
I'm just wondering if can I get it at that price as well?
I mean, I think you got to give him a
Take
hand.
Meshach back to the
Toby,
break room, eh?
please don't try to get it
Um,
at the price.
I have Sando. He'll
300 it is.
Oh, I did all the work.
But dangerous lizard. Meshach know what to be hors d'oeuvre.
Thank you. And I toss a roll to Sando just to like.
Snatches it out of the air before it's barely out of your hand.
Yep, just so it
There's an audible snapping of teeth.
I take a roll out of my pocket too and eat it myself. Yeah, or don't get anyone to give me rolls.
I'm not sure that's what they mean by a roll in the pocket.
Oh, you have no idea. How about a prawn in a vase?
That is a great insult to goblins.
Oh, I did not mean anything by it.
Oh, none taken.
All right, that's
None
good.
taken. I don't want a shrimp in my vase.
Oh, yeah, $3, yeah. So also, how much you healing potions again?
50 for common, 200 for greater.
For an esteemed friend.
Five common for 200.
5 common.
3
200?
for 3 greater for 500.
Yeah, all right, I'll do that. 3 Grady you said for 500? Yeah, I'll do that.
Good deal, Meshach gives.
To help me figure out my.
Oh, thank you.
Meshach, update your armor class.
Oh, thank you, Meshach.
Any other items you all want to buy?
I have 62 gold, so I think I'm gonna sit on that.
I've got 1,200 and nothing to buy.
I have 69, but I'm good for now.
I'm wearing padded armor because it's some of the best I can get.
I was gonna get some of that.
Some padded armor. It's like a pillowcase.
Yeah. Basically, you're like doing that thing where you put a pillow under your uniform to absorb a little bit of the damage.
My armor class is 11. I could get better armor to get to 12, but why?
Question. We're in the same boat.
Yeah.
All right. So next time we will pick up with you all trying to retrieve Grug's package.
Oh yeah.
And that will deal with all of these side quests so far. Great session, everybody. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yay, we did the thing.
You did the things.
Did we do anything? No.
We went to a house.
Yeah.
We sold
Rock
some
shit.
crap.
Yeah.
You intimidated the shit out of the movers and forwarded some documents to Ginger Tom Brady's estate out of debt. Made some contact. Oh, Jay, by the way, I was going to tell you, you have delivered to you a uncommon rhythm maker's drum. While holding this drum, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and the saving throw DCs of your bard spells. As an action, you play the drum to regain one use of your bardic inspiration feature. It can't be used until the next dawn.
Oh, cool.
So
Rhythm Maker's Drum?
that is from the Licensed Mages. Is currently on loan. It is not a permanent item per se, but it does give you a +1 at least while you are investigating Syrinx Associates. The Licensed Mages have entrusted you with a +1 arcane focus.
Nice.
Not bad.
And I'm assuming I can just go buy my regular weapons and stuff.
Oh yeah. Any mundane stuff that's in the player's handbook, regular weapons, armor, that sort of thing, you can just subtract that from your overall gold and add it to your inventory.
Sweet. I might go get some studded leather.
Well, Crazy Man Pickett wants to ask Cal real quick. So, hey, Artful Cadger, what's wrong with my beard?
I mean, there's things in it, right? Like, it's nasty. Look, I don't know why you want to have it that big.
I mean, I just hate grooming.
I mean,
well, not grooming. I hate trimming and getting it taken care of.
But it'd be so much easier, like, to shave. Like, I'm not saying you need, but at least closer. Like, you ever do a dumpster blowjob? Like, it's all over.
I mean, at least shave or comb the comb out of your hair.
It's gross.
Comb what out of my hair?
It smells.
Comb the comb.
Comb the comb out of my hair. Yeah, I mean,
listen to Murderbot.
Oh, I didn't know that we would title the episode after it had finished.
After it finished, yeah. Like,
Yes, after finish.
Meshach's comb, only 20 gold credits.
or you could
I'm just
avoid all
happy that
that.
you have a comb. I've been looking for one of those.
Just remember to use cold water, not warm.
No, you want to use warm water. Why would you use cold water? Nothing happens.
Curdles!
Only use cold water on the clothing. Yes,
Yeah.
warm for the
Warm-
beard.
warm on the
Meshach
beard and
knows.
hair. Yeah.
It curdles. You get scrambled snag.
No. You've never been on the streets, have you? Oh,
You have more DNA in your beard than anyone else has in their body.
Are you saying it's not white normally?
God. I mean, look at the hair on his head. It's dark.
You know when you get like gray hair in your beard and it's black? It's like
I dye my hair head. Or my head hair.
None of this is okay.
What?
Oh God, none of this is okay.
Must take this conversation elsewhere. You're putting off Meshach's other customers.
I love the idea that we're all having this right in the middle of the store.
Meshach's magic mark.
I mean, these are the conversations I try to have everywhere.
I
I want
mean,
everybody to be freely self-expressed.
Explains the beard, does it?
yeah.
It is just disturbing when you start licking your beard.
One of my main traits. One of my main traits is I bluntly say what other people are only hinting at. So yeah, this is exactly.
I don't think anyone was hinting at that.
I mean,
But that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, you were hinting at it.
I mean, I wasn't hinting. I mean,
You
does
don't need
anyone
to hint
else?
because you just bluntly said it. I
I
mean,
just bluntly say it. Look,
how can anyone hint at what you're hinting at because you just bluntly say it?
don't worry. I always wash my hand after juices get everywhere. Male juices, female juices, all the
the
juices.
blood juices, all the non-binary juices, like there's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
juices.
Presentation, is it?
Yeah.
I feel like OCMP is one of the few people to eat grapefruits.
And apricots.
Pineapple.
I don't get it. I don't know what any of these things are.
It's just concerning that every time you turn your head swiftly, that a dust cloud of cum comes off of your face.
I think you're missing. How would you even know what cum is, Omega? You don't like anything to do
He
with
don't
the
like
sex factor.
genitals, does he?
Just because I don't care for it doesn't mean I don't understand what it is.
Been on the internet, has Omega.
Omega is the internet.
Yeah.
I am the internet.
Omega is rule 43. Where's the
34.
34.
Kill me now, kill me please.
Oh, we'd like to, Omega. We really would. Oh, no, let's say names. Murderbot. We'd like to, Murderbot. Really.
Bonus content is this.
All right,
we got
Cat
pay
Burglar.
extra for this shit.
Stay after credits.
The real fans.
So, Cat Burglar, tell me what you want me to do. You want me to trim my beard?
I don't even know what I want anymore.
No, just clean the cum out of your beard.
I mean,
I will summon Arbuckle over, and I will pull out a bar of soap, because that's one of the items I added to it, and I will hand it to you. I have 99 more bars of soap.
oh, nice.
Well, the Costco does.
A Costco bundle of soap. I had to buy that many to round up to 1 gold.
Well, I'm just,
It will
trying
take
to
all
prove to
99
everybody.
bars.
Santa Claus doesn't just come once a year anymore.
Oh, guys.
Oh,
So we're all getting together at the Gabors next weekend, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does noon work for everyone?
Awesome.
Yeah.
glad you remember because
Yep.
I didn't.
I write things down.
We're gonna
All
have
the things.
I'll be
Professor
back in black
Moore.
next time.
What?
I just said I'll be back in black next time.
Nice. I was
Yeah.
thinking that. I do have to applaud the Thunderstruck. It was very good.
That was inspiring.
It was in my head for a little while there, but that's okay. So
Are we keeping our temporary hit points? Because
yeah.
yeah, please.